He didn't actually kiss the guy, and I'm disappointed. Like, he set that up. Ugh. Anyway. I thought about maybe taking that back, but I know what ending we're getting, and I feel like that is more appropriate. So, open your father's safe. All right. Swansea's door is... The X is gone. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so what are we doing now? I gotta go to the docks. Oh. Reach Doris Fletcher's theater. Because he said there was evidence they found at the theater, so he has to figure out what the hell's going on. Okay. And I have people who need healed. So I'm gonna run around and do that. You guys are okay. You guys aren't. All right, so I'm gonna heal some people and then run off to the theater. Okay, so I realized that I am level 5. I'm not entirely sure when that happened. Anyway, there was somebody. No, you're not gonna. No.
For now, everything seems under control.
Smoking protection.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reid. What do you want?
I want something very specific. And Booth didn't notice. Where are we taking you? Hopefully not past him. Let's go this way. Just taking a walk.
My boys will avenge me. In the end, I will laugh at you.
Ooh, pretty gun. Yeah, they're not gonna avenge you. Pretty certain. Pretty certain that's not gonna happen. Open your father's safe. Where is that? All the way down there? Fine, let's head that way. Up there? Can I get up there? In here? This is it? An expensive watch. That can't be it. That's it? We found a watch? That's it. Belonged to Jonathan's father, and we're just gonna sell it. And he has no thoughts on the matter. Great. Alright. Fine. We're gonna head back this way, because there's somebody over here that I still need to heal everybody. And there's a particular person that I want to eat. So we're gonna do that after I figure out how to get out of here. Okay, I have come to a decision about some choices, and I think what there's a choice I'm gonna make, and there's some stuff that's going to happen, and I don't think I can avoid it. I don't think it's possible. These guys are healthy. Or they're recovering. They're not fully healthy. If they were all fully healthy, where would this be? That's the question. If they were all healthy, where would this be? Somehow, I don't think it would be at 80. And even 80 wouldn't be enough. So I think the hospital's doomed. And if that is the case...
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
No. I apologize, Milton. I really do. I did not want to do this. However... given certain circumstances...
I'm alright. Just waste your time with me.
I apologize, Milton.
Pippa, my princess, flee away while you can, for all is lost.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Milton. I didn't want to eat you. That was not part of the plan. Oh, I think I got... what happens? Do I get a key to something? To anything? I wasn't paying any attention. Does he have a box? I have no idea. What happens if you eat him? I wasn't planning on this. Oh, okay. So apparently all that you really get is his shotgun. He doesn't have a separate key for anything. Anyway, there's a reason why I did that, and I will explain later. We're gonna go this way.
Well, show me how you defeat.
Damn it! Damn! Jeez Louise! Both of you! Jeez! I hate these guys. Ugh. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna court trouble. I hate these guys. Although I do need to go talk to Milton. He is in a this way direction. Not Milton. What's his face? Yeah, that's no fun, is it?
It's a kill!
There we go. No one... okay, I was like, nobody dropped anything for me. Well, that's gross. That's... what? I don't want to know. Let's just move on. I don't want to know. I probably don't want to know what's down there either. Come on! Ooh! Damn it! Oh, he's coming upstairs, isn't he? Shoot! Alright, screw you both. I'm going down here. Is that it? Just those two? There's not anything else hanging out? Thought so. The Fergal vampire didn't come? Oh, he's making his way. Damn it! Where'd he go? Oh, he's just hanging out. I guess he doesn't care. Oh, alright. I thought you were more dead than that. I have no blood. There we go. Come on. Why did everything... Oh, that's because I hit the button. I was like, am I dying? What happened? For how difficult Fergal was to defeat, these guys just aren't impressive at all.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle.
You, sir. You, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son.
No, I don't need to hear what you have to say. Where are we taking you? Walk of shame in front of everybody? Is that what we're doing? Just going around the corner. Just going around the corner. No one will notice. Or mind.
Please forgive me, my lord, for my eyes were blind to the devil in front of me. My task will remain unachieved.
We got his cross and his lighter. Have we been down here? Okay, so I was gonna go over here and give this guy the third, because we have the third document, but we still need the fourth document, so I'm gonna wait until we have the fourth document. So I'm just gonna head over here then and see what this is about. Okay, I went farther than I meant to go, but since I am... Oh, hold on. Since I am in the market for making bad decisions, let's go make another one.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan. Please, come in.
You glitched too.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Yeah.
What do you need from me, Jonathan?
Shouldn't have to take you anywhere. Yeah, we don't need to take her anywhere.
I danced with you at my wedding, Jonathan. What have you become?
Yeah, I don't... You danced with your husband at your wedding too, so... Flip this open. I maybe shouldn't have left her, you know... at the front door for him to find. That was maybe... I mean, I guess any place would be a shock, but that's maybe... Oh, that was not the way to do it, Jonathan. That was not... Oh, well, that's... Okay, let's leave. I don't need to imagine that homecoming. Ooh. Alright, let's continue with this train wreck, shall we? Where are we headed? Of course, right where you guys are. Sounds great.
Over there!
I don't even care anymore. Don't you have friends? You all by yourself? That's weird. There you are. And that. And that. And that. This where we need to be? Can we go in the front door now? Excuse me? That was weird.
Watch yourselves!
I walked right in front of you and you didn't move. Can I? No. Oh, yes. I didn't think he'd hit them all.
There's one of them.
So bad? Ah. That hurt. I healed from it quickly. Yeah, walked right in front of him and nothing.
So Priwen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
You serious? Oh, there's one.
Despicable.
Over there!
I would assume Edgar's back this way. So, if I wanna... Hold on. I mean, I assume he's down there. So maybe I should explore a little bit.
It's mine! I'll take it!
Ah, so you guys were down here. And I just bypassed it? Is that what happened? Jeez Louise!
Oh no!
There we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, so I assume he's in there. You guys just set up shop. Where were you headquartered before? Can I even get anywhere else in this place now that they've taken over? Okay. I mean, I hear voices. I keep hearing voices. It's too quiet, he says. You at? So there's more. Probably not this way. Would I get audio even if they were all dead? Anybody out here? No? And then this is where we were.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
So, and I think that was the exit. So I think we gotta go this way. We were down here. Is that a thing? Yes, it is.
It's locked, all right.
So I need to get the key from somebody?
Keep an eye on each other.
I keep hearing voices. This is where we came in, right? Yeah. Oh. So that's it.
We cannot be defeated.
Except apparently that's not it. This is the way to go. There aren't any more people down here. That's the way in. I mean, investigate after Swansea kidnapping. Did I kill somebody and not pick up a key? Ooh. McCollum's report. I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal, as painful and dreadful as it was. My God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted by infecting all who would come to her next play. It helped me understand greatly what is going on. Doris Fletcher's real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of some Harriet Jones, who has been treated as a patient for a long time at the Pembroke Hospital. She clearly hated her mother, but used her fame and notoriety to see her while visiting the poor and sick at the East End. I don't know exactly what happened then, but this is how her mother infected her before returning to the theater, and how she turned into that monstrosity that the leech known as Jonathan Reid finally defeated. The presence of that vampire in the same hospital where Harriet Jones was treated can't be a coincidence. I'm convinced he is deeply involved in the vampire plague going on in London right now. I am also convinced Swansea is his accomplice, and that those two are planning something more terrifying than anything the Guard has ever faced. Maybe I should take some time to read the old books and manuscripts the Guard still possess to get some answers. It may prove useful. In the meantime, I better send some patrols to investigate about what is occurring at the Pembroke Hospital. It took me 2 days to parse through the dusty registers and books we keep in the vault. God, I hate losing time like this. The search did prove fruitful for once. I found 2 pages that could be related to our present situation in a copy of William Marshall's memoirs. I took them with me to read more carefully. The creature Marshall says he fought in 1666, this disaster that aimed to destroy London, is very similar to what happened with Doris Fletcher. Disease, infection, hate of the living, a desire to see the city ransacked. I have no doubt now that the bloody old leech of William Marshall is behind all this, and that he is back. This could be our greatest accomplishment. If the Guard could at last find and destroy that old bastard, I believe that Marshall did in 1666 is exactly what Reid is now trying to do. Did the creature, this disaster, escape their will? Is it why Marshall destroyed him in 1666 and Reid did the same in Dolores Fletcher before she became such a creature? I don't know. But those two are clearly working together, and Swansea is helping them. I will immediately give orders to have him arrested and interrogated. As for Reid, I'll destroy that evil beast myself, and then we'll deal with William Marshall and this disaster thing. Prewin will prevail once more.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Now we have the key. I was not observant. I was very focused on getting to Swansea and not paying attention. Okay, well that was important to grab. Okay. Anything useful? There's Edgar. Since I wasn't paying attention, I want to make sure I'm paying attention.
No civilians allowed, sir.
Are you serious? You don't know who I am by now? I just, walked through the entire theater and none of your guys stopped me and you're like, no civilians. Really? The Vampire Knight. Ooh. William Marshall. Forget the legend about the man, the one most of you never heard of, you lazy bastards. Forget the empty tomb and temple church. Forget the death of those among us who died trying to locate him. We, the Guard, know he is still hiding somewhere. That is the only fact we must keep in mind. Another small detail we need to keep in mind. This little fucker is clever. How many times have we thought we had cornered him to finally only find old dust and cobwebs? Marshall has been a vampire for 1,000 years. We're no match until we change our plans concerning his hunt. So here are a few questions for you lazy bastards, and I want all of them answered before speaking of another great hunt to pin the leech down. Who helped him escape his den under Temple Church? We know now for a fact that a private contractor was paid to move a large coffin from the church a few years before we investigated the tomb. What exactly did the traitors of Brotherhood of St. Paul discuss with Marshall when they met in 1785 in London? The report of this meeting has been burnt, but witnesses remain of a request made by Marshall to access a specific book in their library. Why does the monstrosity known as Lady Blackwood seem linked to Marshall? They exchanged letters. So Blackwood is the last name of the vampire that it was Jacob Blackwood, I believe, that had made that one lady go crazy and she was eating rats. So this is a Lady Blackwood, not the same vampire, but it's the same name. Pointing that out. They exchanged letters. She went to London to meet him in 1786, according to the Brotherhood spies. She tried to discreetly buy his castle in Wales in 1793 before fleeing when spotted by our fearless mentor, Kendall Stone. See the pattern here? What happened during these few years? Why such agitation and activity? Answer these questions, my brothers, and you will find the path to our most eminent foe, William Marshall, oldest vampire of England to survive our righteous wrath. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldridge, pre-win leader. I am missing 4 documents. William Marshall's memories. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stowe finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and solemnity of these men. What a symbol to choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There, in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against this evil creature, the Deus Astro, the eater of stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, this ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord, it took more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate. But I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end. Soon I may repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood of the purest heart mixed with the blood of a king. To find such rare ingredients is not what worries me the most, for time is on my side. It is the last part that worries me. Pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will literally hurt like hell when I drink the antidote. But if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistakes, I'm ready to endure this excruciating pain.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
I don't know. Evidence safe. Until further notice, the safe will be used to store sensitive evidences. It must always be locked. If you need to access it, just find me on the last floor to get the key, and bloody remember to bring it back to me when you're done.
I should find the key to that box.
Yeah, I think we killed the guy that had it, so...
It's locked.
No. Rodney on the last floor. Are you not Rodney? Oh, shoot. It'll be fine.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Geoffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat delicate position when I made him an immortal.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
Yeah, are you hiding something? 'Cause...
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
You're being evasive.
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why accuse us of creating the epidemic?
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
That's a little too simple.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is Priwen obsessed with him?
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why such a reputation?
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
You've got more explaining.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Doris Fletcher's real name?
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Man, I'm feeling bad questioning him because he's pretty damn rough.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
But she was infected at Pembroke.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
You don't see the pattern?
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Well, it's not a coincidence.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
Edgar!
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
How dare you judge me? Must I name the alarming list of your victims?
We are both deceivers. But at least I know I'm a monster.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Okay. This is the best thing you can do, in all honesty, because Edgar Swansea is a third of the health of the district, and if I don't do this, the district is going to collapse, which is why I went back and ate Milton, because I'm hoping that we get something interesting with Pippa. But if you turn him, he is really into the vampire thing. And he really doesn't see that anything that he's doing is wrong at all and continues his unethical bullshit. So let's continue down this road of bad decisions.
Yes, your death is imminent, Dr. Swansea. But I swear it will be quick.
I already told you to call me Edgar. Am I no longer your friend?
I don't like
I believe
this.
you never have been,
I
sir.
don't like this camera.
You have lied to me at every step and betrayed the trust of a woman I cherish.
You and the lady? Really? Well,
you didn't figure that out?
Coming, I suppose. May I add that I welcome this? The biting, I mean.
You have your
Oh my god.
Is it going to hurt? I always wondered if you...
Bad choices. Really bad choices. Swansea's cross. Oh goodness. So many crosses we have collected. Oh. Well. Yeah, I know I failed a hint. I'm not really sure how or where, but I failed one. Oh, because I failed to talk to him that one time, I think. So, we ran in and cut him down. I think that's a way out. Let me head this way. There was a door that I didn't go into because I assumed Swansea was in it. I thought he was this way. Oh, it's locked. Okay, so he's not that way. So how do I get the I get the key to this chest? Oh, so many bad decisions. This door has been unlocked. Oh, I just went in a big ass circle. So somewhere I'm missing the key to this.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked. All right, who has the damn key? Damn! Look at that experience in the corner. Whew.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I'm looking for a Rodney. Are you Rodney? Let's just handle this way. Handle you. Nope. Not as smooth as I was hoping.
I can now open the box.
Awesome. Thank you, Rodney.
I really don't know if I should read this.
Oh, that's personal notebook. So that was what Talltree asked us not to read. And there is a cheat for us to read it and for him also to believe that we didn't read it. So we're gonna do that because I want it. I want it very much. How do I get out of here? No. No. Oh, talk to Lady Ashbury. This is gonna be